Hi everybody, my name's Tom McCarthy. Just got back from the Million Parent March in Washington, D.C. and it was a great trip, a great event. It was so incredible to see the amount of people that are affected by so many of our government services that are here to help. But I just wanted to let you know the whole reason why I made the trip is in 2009, September, I was given a restraining order. Got a call from the police over the phone saying that I couldn't go home. And I realized that our daughter, who was 6 years old at the time, was absolutely devastated because I was devastated. Trying to accept the fact that I wasn't going to be able to see her for a year with no contact or anything like that. I realized that, you know, our little girl went through the whole house looking for me, crying for her dad, and the fight continues here 8 years later, and what she's been through just in that caused her to have a nervous breakdown. As the legal proceedings progressed throughout, with all my motions for reconsideration and things of that nature, the accusation of sexual abuse came up, and she had to be checked out for that. Forensic psychiatrists, wellness checks, counselors, at a costly sum, and it all came back unfounded. But for her to have to go through that and everything, and for 3.5 years she was on a suicide watch because she indicated through her teachers, psychiatrists, and all the other counselors that she's had to deal with over these 8 years. She kept asking she wants her daddy. But instead of doing that, she was put on Prozac, had to go through all those wellness checks, and day in and day out was being alienated, and not whatever they were telling about me wasn't good. But for 4 years during this process, me and her, when we did get to see each other periodically, not going to go into the whole details, but accusation after accusation, stop visitations and everything, countless times. So, you know, but every time we were able to see each other, it was great. She knows that I'm here and I'm loving her, but what she had to go through was more than I could bear, but somehow I'm still dealing with it. But for her to have to go through all of that, and you know, writing down how she wants to take her own life at 6 years old is, you know, it's tough on me, but pales in comparison to what our little girl had to go through, and all unnecessary. And at this point in the relationship, she's been, you know, brainwashed, not that I'm somebody who's no good and everything like that. And it's really hard to see that a great, great daddy-daughter relationship has turned into this. And for everybody who's going through it, please look to friends and family for support. Try to be an activist in changing the way this gets handled, so our little girl and your little girls and boys won't have to go through this. I want to thank personally TJ Moonen. He did a lot of great media coverage of the event, and please stay tuned and look forward to his final version of the event. It's going to be a great series for us to watch, and it will give us inspiration and everything. So please look forward to that. Everybody at the Million Parent March, love yous all, and as usual, Kaylee, I love you. Fight hard, baby. Thank you.
Can you hear me okay, Russ? Good night, Andrea. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll stretch it out a little bit.
You can say thank you for watching and
Okay.
whatever.
Thanks to our guests. Thanks for watching.
I just want to take a couple of minutes here and say thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you to our guests, Jessica Love, Tom Mack. And before we leave, I just have one last thing to say. Good night, Andrea.